of 120, which you normally reload from. It just skips the reloads and goes straight to the 120.
So it's good for the
it's good for the people who 120 bullet spray.
The spray and prayers amongst you, which I'm sure there are many in zombies. But yeah, again, there are a lot more features like that. It's sort of the equivalent of what Safe House offers for the campaign. In zombies, there's a lot more opportunities to sort of personalise your character. But we're going to jump in here. I'm not sure who we're on board with, but we'll see what he's going to do. I think it's Tom again. Seeing what he can do, seeing if he's developing any new strategies.
Well, this is where he comes to the expertise, right? If we know one thing about Syndicate is that he plays a lot of zombies. And so, for this first round, how do you like to play zombies? I know you probably don't play a lot, but you definitely play some.
Yeah, my entire strategy revolves around staying alive and running away from the zombies, essentially. Similar to what I do.
I think that's a good start. That's a good foundation for zombies.
I think what Tom said, or Syndicate said at the start of the campaign mission, which was everyone else running, let me pick them off. That's my strategy in multiplayer, and that's generally my strategy in zombies. Just let my teammates do the work, I think.
I have heard that about your professional career. I have heard that. For me, this first round, apparently he's gone straight for it. He's already opening doors. It looks like he's going to try and get a lot done in this game. For me, it's about, first round is meleeing. If you can melee, a lot of people go for headshots. If you can melee, it's actually even more. You get actually more points. So in the first round, you can get away with meleeing. Second, you can still kind of do it if you put a few bullets in them. Third rounds where you really got to stop meleeing and concentrate on taking those headshots.
Now, obviously, we're all familiar with sort of the round-based system. What round have you actually managed to get up to? What's your highest round in zombies on any COD so?
Going all the way back to like the original zombie map, I actually set a record in a local kind of arena I used to play in, a local LAN center. And I held that for quite a while. But yeah, I think I've got up to like level 50-ish with a good team. But it's genuinely like, the greatest thing is it becomes so hectic in later levels. It's just constant screaming, it's constant intensity. And I think that's why people just fell in love with it.
I think it's a lot more calm at the moment. Syndicate's showing that, picking off zombies with supreme accuracy. I feel like you might need an induction into the esports match later on, whether we get him on our team.
You say that, but we just saw him play campaign, and that was awful.
Don't be too harsh on him, Bryce.
I'll be as harsh as I like after that performance. But that's the thing, right? This is where his forte is. He's every bit as good at this as he was, not really knowing what he was doing a second ago. He's going to continue to kind of just, work the system here. Right now, I think Jade is also quite versed in zombies, so she'll be with him knowing what to do. But he's got to carry these two people who may not have played a lot of zombies before. I'm not sure, Hector has.
As I said, I know Hector's pretty proficient in multiplayer. He seems to have the skills, so it's interesting to see.
That's high praise coming from you.
Yeah, I might be exaggerating a bit, but no, he's pretty good. It's going to be interesting to see how he applies them to zombies.
Well, right now they've got the round number 3 currently on board, and actually going to get a max ammo. I was about to say, completely out of ammo, saving it, waiting to kind of buy a gun or something later on. But has it? Interesting enough, not going for that many headshots, especially when they're moving so slow. I thought you would just be wise to kind of do it.
No, I mean, I wouldn't even be shooting them at all if it was me. I'd just be simply running around the map, beating them out for my teammates.
Well, speaking of Tom or Syndicate before this, and he was saying, I reckon we get to level 6 or 7 before it all starts to go bad, and we probably will end it after about 10 minutes. But right now, you can already see one player will have a shotgun as well. So, I mean, shotguns are good in zombies for up to about level 10. Right after that, you've never known a longer reload or a longer time to get another shell into that breach.
So we're on level 3 at the moment, Bryce, is that correct? The estimate is, from the expert, is 6 or 7.
Yes.
Let's see how it pans out.
Well, we're hoping that he kind of match up with what he's been bragging about beforehand, and I said he is very, very proficient in this game mode. I think he's going to be trying to get this pack-a-punch as soon as possible.
Should be a millionaire.
You can see him just looking around. It looks like they're going for the power. And for me, this is where I'm guessing Syndicate is going to be wanting to help them out as soon as possible to kind of accomplish things. Because right now, I mean, he can open the doors and throw the switches he needs, but he doesn't have all the money, so he has to rely on his teammates.
I wish we could suddenly up the ante from level 4 to level 20 or something. And
just a button that goes 40.
Just see how they react to an absolute swarm of 1 million zombies coming at them from every direction.
Well, it looks like they've got the power on, so I imagine they're going to start perking up soon as well. I don't think that was a very good shot there, actually. But right now, it looks like they're just trying to gain a bit more money. They're not exactly got a lot there. 1,110 is the maximum. Still sticking with that pistol, though, using that to build up cash. And it does look like they're ready to go on to the next phase, but they need that money to open everything first.
Now, Tom was... you mentioned to me how much he sees me concentrate when we were playing over there, and the look of concentration on his face at the moment, you can tell he's in his absolute element.
It certainly is. Got an insta-kill on now, so still wise to use that pistol. I'm surprised to not see Syndicate actually pick up another weapon. I'm guessing he's saving still. He's got to still be saving for this Pack-a-Punch, and if anybody can open it as quickly as possible, it's probably this man here. Oh, round 5. Now they're on round 5. They are actually getting through this at a very rapid pace. Does seem like his teammates are on board to kind of follow his strategy, his advice, keep pushing forward as fast as possible. And I'd love to kind of just dip into his I'd love to know everything about zombies that he knows, because he was showing me things like just before we went live that I've never seen before.
Yeah.
And I think there were some people, I think he was streaming before this, the people were watching him, and he was streaming, and even people in the crowd were watching like, how on earth is he doing this as fast as he is? He was flicking around, he was hitting the Easter eggs, he was doing the objective he wanted to complete in record time.
Is that the general strategy then? Is it just open as much?
Well, for him, I think it's kind of a complacency thing. The quicker you get in the Pack-a-Punch, the quicker you get Pack-a-Punch levels. However, 2 are down. Can he go and help them now? They seem to be in a little bit of trouble already, round 5, and the team seems to have crumbled before our eyes.
2 more rounds. Come on, Syndicate, you can make it.
He's going for it. He's got a 2 times bonus at the moment here. And he really needs to think about getting him up. He's going for it. No, a hit's been hit. And he's looking for it. He's now going to try and get it up. Reviving a teammate. No, but knocked off it again here. Not able to get his teammates up now. 3 are down. This could be all over any second now. Zombie still actually on the map. Can he manage to get away with this? Looking at, I think he's trying to keep it.
Face palm from Syndicate says it all.
Now we're having, should be able to revive here. I think they're going to be okay. They are okay, Swan. It was close.
I need to breathe there. It was close. So what are we on now? Round 6, so we're getting there.
Yes, we are on round 6.
Open the ante. I feel like we might be here all night. I think we've somehow exposed the secret forte of Hector.
Well, let's see if they can kind of up their weapons now, because realistically, a pistol's great, but when you're in that kind of scenario, you don't have to put 5 or 6 bullets into a zombie, especially when there's 8 of them coming at you.
I mean, when you're in that scenario, you don't particularly want 3 of your teammates lying on the ground helpless.
No, I think that's a good point, yeah. A tip for the people actually watching at home, don't have 3 of your teammates go down. Oh no, another player's gone down. This could be struggling again. They struggled on round number 5. Are they going to struggle? Our second player's gone down as well. 2 are now down on round number 6. And this could be all over here. They struggled on 5. They just got away with it.
I like the way they were crawling towards each other as if they're going to help each other up.
Oh my goodness. Still 2 down. They are going to be revived again though. Good teamwork coming in. 1 covering, 1 going for the revive. Finally gets 1 up. 1 is still down, however. And it's so close. You know what, I think that sometimes they're just being a little bit lucky. They're just getting in the right area at the right time just to cover each other. But it's to go down this early and this soon, there's some, real kind of professionals at this who really do not like going down until way late in this game.
So can you go down as many times as you want as long as you get revived?
But it comes with negatives. Things like you lose your guns if you die. Obviously you come back next round, you lose your guns. You lose your perks when you go down. You basically do not want to go down, especially if you start to stack up with weapons and perks. So right now, I think they're now looking to kind of activate the teleporter, and I think that's what they're going for. But it's for me, it's then obviously they want to accomplish this, and I imagine that's what Syndicate's trying to push them and corral this squad into doing. But that's it. When you're telling a guy go and activate the power of this area of the map, he's going, I have no idea what you're talking about. Yeah,
I heard a triumph, and here we go from Syndicate. I think he knows what's coming, and it appears that there are flaming rabid animals.
Hellhounds. Hellhounds. Now these are
oh god.
Yeah, these are dangerous because they can quickly overwhelm a player without you realising.
Well, they look pretty dangerous.
Yeah, they're not kind of that. They're not like the zombies. There's not a horde of them, but because they can approach from any angle and they are very quick, they can suddenly overwhelm you without you realising it. But they seem to be coping very well at the moment. Round 7 now, we see a Juggernog in effect as well. Kind of speaking of which, you get a Juggernog kind of fringe actually with the Juggernog edition for Black Ops 3. So. Right now, that Juggernog is going to help them stay up. And it's such a powerful perk. It's usually the first one that most players will get, simply because it allows you to survive for a little bit longer. You can kind of survive your way getting out of your zombies. We see the box there, and a ray gun just went past. Not able to get it, but we'll get the Gorgon. That is a heavy machine gun. If you actually play with this in the multiplayer, it's a 2-shot kill, so it's got a lot of power behind it.
I remember when I used to play, actually, I always got the worst possible options from the box. I think I just got a pistol every time, which is the worst.
We're looking for this. You can see Syndicate kind of really enjoying this right now. And has some really good weapons here. Because I think that's 80 kills he's on. That's a lot. Especially I think the rest of his team are on about 30 to 50. So yeah, at the moment they're in a good position. He's got a heavy weapon. He's got Juggernog. They know where the box is. If he can, like I said, he's going to be disappointed he didn't get that ray gun, but if he can get something else good from it, he's going to be happy. But it looks like it's been reset. No, so this is a great tactic I used to use. This you can actually stack up on here. The zombies will line up, you can get headshots, and you continue to pile on the pain.
So you're essentially saying you were a camper, is that the...
It's not camping if it's defense.
Strategic positioning is a technical term.
Strategic retreat is what I think they're all doing. They're all about to stack this. Like I said, if you get in the right area, you can pull the zombies the way you want to. And that will allow them to kind of just line them up. And you can go for easier headshots here. Right now, what he's doing, this is corralling zombies, right? He knows that there's only going to be a finite amount of zombies on the map. So if he can kind of keep out of arm's length, he can gain them all together. And then you can use your grenades, you can spray through them, get a lot of kills in a very short area. Also release pressure on your teammates.
I didn't actually realise the metagame of zombies was this in-depth. I'm intrigued now.
Well, there's a lot of tactics, there's a lot of team tactics. We've seen things from flamethrowers, kind of weakening zombies to trying to get headshots, to very strategic positions, to a lot of movement-based stuff. I think we're actually coming to the end of this segment of the night. So in a minute we will actually end up coming back to us, but right now it looks like they've just activated the part of the teleport. So I think they're going to go through and try and actually push this. Let's see whether or not they can actually activate it in time with that clock counting down. I think that's exactly what they're going for here. They should be able to do it, and I think they will actually get straight onto it. But, you know, for me right now, it's been a kind of a textbook, and you can actually see they will get the teleporter powered and the Pack-a-Punch. So that's now going to be available to them. But I think we are going to just about end it at this point. So congratulations to both the entire team. We've done so well to get this point. It was close round 5 and 6. But you know what?